So I got a mic for realsies now since I'm committing to doing actual video and audio. For when all of your friends are sick of your existential crisis and soup discourse. So now you gotta vent it online to total strangers. Just normal things. And the other day I just had a moment because sometimes reality really doesn't feel real. Like there's reality, and then there's the me that's viewing reality despite existing in reality. Like it's kind of hard to explain. Like oftentimes I forget that I could like react in the moment, that I could move the gym ball that's blocking my way, that I don't have to go around it as if I'm unconsciously afraid of it, that it's there in time and space, and so am I. And I often realize this problem wherein if I'm reacting in the moment, it's sort of ill planned. Like I don't know what to react to, and I would just naturally just go with the decision that's not the best. And I see this reflected most often in video games. Like I was playing Portal for the first time the other week, and my friend would constantly remind me that I can interact with things, or that it's a game, so there's no real consequences. That if I can think it, I can try it. Worst that happens is I die in game and I respawn. And so when I'm interacting with the environment in this game, I just feel so chaotic. Like I'm clicking everywhere with no direction. I'm shooting portals at walls. It's like twisting my brain and it's like confusing me further. It's almost as if I'm rapid firing everywhere in order to paint an internal picture of what's actually going on inside my mind, even though I'm looking at it with my very own eyes. And I think the level that really highlighted this problem for me was where there was like these moving platforms and you had to shoot a portal to get to the other side, but the other side was around the corner. And I would shoot a portal as far as I could see. I would come out of the first portal when I see the platform line up with the one that I shot. And I would get on the platform, shoot another one immediately further down the path, and then ride the rest of the portal back to the portal back to the start. And my friend mentioned how I could immediately shoot a portal and then platform hop all the way to the end. But I can't react in the moment like that. Like I tried and I died and I just proved myself right. Like I didn't know where to look, and the platform I stood on was moving, and I just had this overall sense of panic. Like I couldn't see what I was doing in my head, and it sort of like freaked me out. Like I couldn't see the trajectory of where I want it to be, and therefore like it puts me in the moment and I had to react in the moment, and obviously I didn't make the right choices since I died. But with like old school platforms, I do better. Like I really enjoy Mario Galaxy because I could rest in the level and look to figure out without dying. Although some levels certainly made you think on your feet more, and I struggled a lot with those, and I haven't beaten them yet. But these new age platformers like Ori or Celeste, I just can't do them. Like it's too not my thing. Like I can't plan out how to get to the end if I also have to be in the moment to not die. And a lot of those levels it's like I can't look further down the screen because I have to concentrate where my character is currently in the moment, like, or otherwise like I die. And so it just makes it really hard, and I try over and over again. It feels like I can only make a 1 pixel like advancement each and every single time, and I just find it really frustrating. And that's all. But I really do respect my friends who are just also very in the moment. They just seem so alive in a way that like I want myself to be, but I know I'm not. Like I see them and they're just aggressively existing, and I'm just peacefully in terror of my own existence is I guess how I would put it. And I know the point of those new age action oriented games is to gain experience every time you die. And then after getting used to dying over and over again in Celeste, like I got used to it, but man, it just makes me really uncomfortable. Like I would greatly prefer having time to plan out what I'm going to do and die strategically, either from an oversight on my planning. I really didn't expect that platform to do that, so of course I died there, but now I know. Or a general lack of skill, such as correctly hitting the right button sequence based on a reaction, which can't be helped. And by the way, I am also very bad at that. Like it goes with my distrust of my own abilities to interface with reality. Like oftentimes I would like want to like dash in Celeste, but my fingers have like other plans. I'd be like, haha, psych bitch. I'm gonna hit the jump button and we're just we're just gonna die and teleport you all the way back to the beginning for the 50th time. And I die a little bit when that happens. Anyways, there's not really much point to this. I think I'm going to create an audio diary playlist to store my existential observations. After all, none of my friends can really relate to this problem, and I'm not really looking for advice on how to get better. It's obviously to push myself to be more in the moment and interact first and then think later. But I just thought that maybe other people experience these same exact things that I'm really struggling to describe, so that I'm not really alone in all of this. But anyways, it's not that deep, testing out my new mic phone, the Samsung G-Track Pro, and I'll be back with more lukewarm takes in the future, guys.